Welcome to Science Chomp. Today we're going to talk about forces. Now, force is basically a push or pull exerted on an object. And what it does is it can cause an object to change shape, change speed, or change direction. In any case, a force causes acceleration. Now, there's a few basic facts that you must know about forces besides that it causes acceleration. And these are summarized over here. Basically, a force is a push or a pull. It's measured in newtons. So this is the unit of a force. It's a vector, so it has a direction. And there are two types. There's things called contact forces. And contact forces are things like applied forces. So for example, if I was to push something by touching it, that would be a contact force. So here we can put things like applied force, F applied. This would be a contact force, okay? We also have things like friction and air resistance, which are contact forces. There are other types, and we'll get onto that in a minute. There's also field forces. So field forces are things which exert a force, so a push or a pull on something without physically touching it. So here we have magnetism, electric force, and gravity. My writing's getting a little bit small right now, but I hope you can see it, or I hope you can at least listen. So magnetism, basically, if you put a magnet near a piece of iron, is going to attract that piece of iron. So that's a force. Electric force, you can have a force between an electron and a proton, or two electrons. So those are forces. And gravity, as we know, the Earth is pulling us down. That's a force. It's not touching us. So there we are. So examples of other forces, so common forces that you must know. First of all, there's something called normal force. Now, normal force is 90 degrees to a surface, and it only applies to things which are on a solid piece of ground. Other forces include tension, that's on a piece of rope, and applied force. So that's ones that we've mentioned. Friction, which is something I also mentioned, is always in the opposite direction of motion, as is air resistance normally. Okay? And that's Science Chomp for today. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.